164. Oh, 100.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Here's my tally card for the day. Just gone and picked this up, and there are 5 checkpoints to go through, and I'll get them stamped off along the way to prove that I've been around the course. We also have a amber weather warning from the Met Office saying temperatures are going to rise up to 34 degrees today, so this is by far the hottest that I've ever attempted to run a marathon. I'm well hydrated, I've got my sun cream on, I've got a sun hat, plenty to drink, and there'll be plenty to drink on the course on the way round as well.
Morning, welcome to the 11th Birmingham Canal Canter. We very nearly cancelled. It was a close run scene because of the weather.
So welcome to the Long Distance Walkers Association Birmingham Canal Canter. 26 hot miles along the Birmingham canals. There's going to be plenty to see, plenty to drink, and even a cake competition at checkpoint number 4. So the first part of the route today isn't along the canal, it's along the Coal Valley Way, running alongside the River Coal. Nice and shady on this part. So this is the first landmark, 2.5 miles, Sarehole Mill, a 250-year-old water mill, and it has links to J.R.R. Tolkien. Unfortunately, you don't get to see the mill as it's hidden behind some trees. Just over 4 miles in now, 1.5 miles to the first checkpoint, and I'm just making sure that I drink the whole of this flask before I get there, and then just fill it back up to the top again. I've got some electrolyte tablets in my pack, and every time I refill I'll just pop one of those back in again and just try and stay as hydrated as I can. I don't feel too bad at the moment. Most of it is in the shade and it's still pretty early on. So this is the Acker Centre. You've got a dry ski slope and also a climbing wall. They do activities, and this is, I think, our first checkpoint. So, checkpoint 1. Hello.
Hi,
Number 164.
164. 164, yeah.
Thank you very much.
I think we go out here and turn left, I think.
Thank you. Right then, just heading on to the first canal of the day. This is the Grand Union Canal, and we're going up towards Birmingham, which obviously isn't that far. If I was to go that way, that'd be all the way to London, and you'd be looking at about 130 miles. There is a Grand Union Canal race, maybe one day. That would take a lot of training, I think. So the sections are going to start getting quite narrow now, so it's a bit of a maze to weave in and out of people. I'm just passing through. Thank you. Thanks. Just passing on the left. Thank you. I think a good idea would have been to have brought a bell with me. So difficult trying to get past people because they're talking away, and I always feel a bit rude shouting at them, "Excuse me, can I come through please?" And no matter how polite I say it, I always feel like I'm being a bit pushy just trying to get through. But yeah, you probably noticed at the start there wasn't that many people there. That's because most people set off at 8:30, a whole hour earlier, but I wasn't quite ready then, and we weren't meant to set off till 9:30 for the runners anyway. The walkers were allowed to leave at 8:30, but looks like I'm catching them all up now. First wrong turn of the day, just not even looking at my watch, thinking, well, the canal's a straight line. Went over a bridge that had a junction on it. I thought, well, it's not mine, I'm going in a straight line, but it turns out I'm not. I'm on the 17-mile course, so I need to go back up again onto the 26-mile course. Almost at 10 miles now, and a very large building that's just behind me, it's called Star City. So this is a big entertainment complex with a cinema, shops and restaurants, and an ice skating rink as well. There's about another mile or so to the next checkpoint. Quite a distinctive Birmingham landmark, so let's go and find out what that is. So I'm currently under Spaghetti Junction, the infamous junction of the M6 motorway with the Aston Expressway, and creating a complete and utter maze of roads so that you never have to come off if you want to go in any direction. And here is our checkpoint. So we're now off the Grand Union Canal. This is called the Birmingham and Fazeley Canal. I don't really know that much about this canal, but it's going to take us right into the canal centre of Birmingham. I'm over halfway now. This section is called the Soho Loop because we have to do an out and back section, because if we were just to link straight back down on the canal, which we'll be heading to later, we won't be covering the distance. We'll be going past a prison and checkpoint number 3, and then U-turning and then back down to where we've just come from. So there's the prison, another landmark just behind the trees. Winston Green Prison, so that's the name of it, and it was built in 1849. So welcome to Street Basin. One of my very first YouTube videos started up here when I ran the entire length of the Worcester and Birmingham Canal, which is 30 miles. If you want to check that video out, I'll leave a link in the description below. Yeah, back on familiar territory now, heading off on the Worcester and Birmingham Canal down to the Norton Junction, where we pick up the Stratford upon Avon Canal. Right then, just approaching the penultimate checkpoint, checkpoint number 4, which is arguably the most popular checkpoint for the fact that it has the Canal Canter cake competition at it. So anyone who wants to enter puts themselves a cake in, and we vote which one we like the best, and whoever's cake gets the most votes is the winner of the competition. Hello there, sorry it's in 2 pieces.
Can you go back and get a new one for us, please?
Yeah, I might just go back.
Yeah, just 164.
Thank you very much.
There you go, my love.
Thank you.
We've got more, so.
Thank you very much for your car.
So my vote went for the lemon drizzle cake. Got about 10k to go now. Heat's hard work, but it's manageable. I don't feel ill, I don't feel sick or lightheaded or anything, so obviously what I'm doing is working, not pushing myself too hard. I'll finish off this last little bit and then cool off. I was hoping to get a good view of the Cadbury chocolate factory. Just about to see it through the gap in the hedge. But they also do tours around the chocolate factory, which I can't deny. I have been round several times myself. So coming off the Worcester and Birmingham Canal now at the King's Norton Junction. Carry on, you go to Worcester, and we're coming off onto the Stratford upon Avon Canal now. So I've run this one as well, but not made a video of it. So this one's 25 miles long, but I only have a few miles to go. At the fifth and final checkpoint.
164.
We got a nice spot here.
Dark trees above it, and you see walking out, suddenly it's cold.
Thanks for your help, thank you. So that is the only guillotine lock on the whole of the British canal network. So just past it there, start of the Stratford upon Avon Canal. Boat going through. I've just left my tally card on the table, so it's only 100 metres, but that's another 100 metres that I didn't need to do. Go back and get it. Just coming up and over the Brandwood Tunnel, and although it's not a steep hill, after all that flat, this is a bit of an effort. That's it, off the canal now. Just trail path back to the rugby club. I'm already 27 miles, so I know that I'm way over today, about a mile to go I think. And that's it, the final scorching field to get to the end. Slightly uphill, my breathing's a little bit quick, so I'm not going to risk anything now. Survived it in one piece, so just get to the top, jogging this last little bit, and then I can say I did it.
You waiting for me?
In two pieces, any chair will do. Just picked up my Canal Canter certificate, and I did have a good sit down for probably 20 minutes just to make sure that I felt okay. Those last couple of miles were really tough going, and today's temperatures and weather is probably the most difficult and most extreme weather that I've ever had to run in, especially the marathon distance, and you can see by my total distance I did run over the marathon. It was really nice when I sat down. Some of you that had seen me filming on the Malvern Marathon came over and said hello, so hope you enjoy this video just as much as the last one. If you haven't seen that, I filmed the LDWA Malvern Midsummer Marathon. That was back in June, and that video is also on my channel, so I'll put a link in the description below. So yeah, thanks for watching today's video. I'm going to try and keep myself as cool as I can for the rest of the day. A nice cold shower. I have plenty of salt on my top, which shows that I've been sweating but also losing salt as well, so I need to go and make sure that I replace those. But yeah, thanks so much for watching today's video. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll catch you next time.